All right, so here we have a delicatessen that serves meat sandwiches with the following options: 3 kinds of bread, 5 kinds of meat, and lettuce or sprouts. How many different sandwiches are possible, assuming that one item is used out of each category? All right, so basically, we have 3 kinds of bread, so there's 3 possible ways to do that one. 5 kinds of meat, so there's 5 possible ways to do that one. And then we get lettuce or sprouts, so there's going to be 2 ways to do that one. So this is the number of 1, so it would be kind of N1. This is our N2, and this is our N3. If we multiply those together, we are going to have a possibility of 30 sandwiches. Okay. And so that would be how many different sandwiches are possible, assuming if we're taking one out of each of those items. Now let's do a different kind where we have a small combination lock has 3 wheels, each labeled with the 10 digits from 0 to 9. Notice it's 0 to 9 and there's 10 numbers. Now how many 3-digit combinations are possible if 1, no digit is repeated, so no repeat. Then the next one's if digits can be repeated, so 2 repeat is okay. And 3, if successive digits must be different. So successive different. Okay. So those are the possibilities. All right, so if we don't repeat it, so we basically, again, we're looking at a wheel lock. And so if we have no repeats, then there's going to be the first one, we have 10 possible ways to do that first wheel. Now the next one, if we can't repeat it, there's only going to be 9 possible ways to do the next wheel. Okay. Now, if we can't repeat those first 2, then there's only going to be 8 ways to do the next wheel. Okay. And so now we multiply it together, 72 times 10, so that's going to give us 720. Now, what if a repeat's okay? Well, then there's going to be 10 ways to do the first wheel. Now, guess what? We can use that same first number, so we can have 10 ways to do that one, and we can have 10 ways to do that one. And what is that? Well, that's just 10 to the third, which is going to give us 1,000. All right. Now, what if we have successive digits have to be different? So this one we have to think a little bit because what that's going to be is first one we can have 10 options, right? So there's 10 ways we can do that one. Now the next one we can't have that first digit. So there's only going to be 9 ways to do that one. Now this one can't be this one, but it can be that one because the successive can't be the same, but it doesn't say that this one can't be the same. So these 2 can't be the same, and these 2 can't be the same, but that one can be that one. So there's then what? Well, there's only 9 ways that can happen because it could be, it's not going to go down to 8 because it also could be the same as the first one, and so that would be 9. So that's going to give us 81 times 10, so 810. And so that's kind of how you have to think about it. So, no repeats. You choose the first number, the next one can't be the same, and then the next one can't be the same. And so you go 10, 9, 8. The next one, we can repeat them all. So it's 10, 10, 10. And then the next one, successive, have to be different. So the first one can be, say that one's a 1. And then, so there's 10, but there's 10 possible ways it can do it, different numbers. We're just choosing to say 1. The next one can't be a 1, so say it's a 2. But the next one can't be a 2, but it could still be that 1. And so that's how we have to think about it is there's 10 ways to do this one. There's 1 less to do that one. But then it's the same to do that one as also because we just take off that 1 of the one here it can't be. And so it's 9. And so that's why we have the 810. All right, let's stop with that one and come back for some more.